We're going to go on a walk and talk today. Nothing in particular happening, just going to take a walk and see what comes out. Might be fun. Okay, we are going to try and go out on a walk. I haven't done a walk in a very long time. It's been just boiling hot and I've been lazy. I used the quarantine as an excuse, but I had a quarantine pass, so I was allowed out of the house. But the river was closed. There are other places to walk besides the river though, right? I'm not even sure where I'm going. Today's word, boys and girls, is cottywomple. Cottywomple is a English slang word that I learned about 8 years ago, and as soon as I read it, it was my word. I was like, that's me. It's to travel purposely to a vague destination. And that kind of sums up my whole life, man. I like to use the example that I've Homer Simpsoned my way through life. So today we have no clear goal. Most days we have no clear goal. Having a clear goal gets in the way here in the Philippines. So I guess we're turning towards the river. I'm not even sure. It looks that way. I could have turned that way and gone away from the river. But it's drawing me this way. So we will go this way. How's the street? Not too bad. There's a space. And there's a space. Look at that. We made it. I think. Anyway. Hadn't got killed yet. That's always a good thing. A lot of dogs out today. We're gonna go see what's going on at the river today. Something keeps flashing up and I can't read it. What the hell is that saying? No idea what that says. Something keeps flashing up on my screen. We are back to the river. I have not actually been here. Close, probably a month. The quarantine, they had us in lockdown again. Quarantine passes, only one person out of the house, all that fun stuff. Only lasted about 3 weeks. But I haven't been here in a while before that, so it's been at least a month. But the last lockdown lasted about 3 weeks. They've opened it back up, but we still have travel restrictions. We can't go out of the city limit. So like I have a house out in Oton. I don't have a travel pass. Now I have an ID, so I could probably get through the checkpoint to get out there, but I don't have an ID that says I live in the city. Well, I have my quarantine pass. I don't have a travel pass to get through the checkpoint. You have to have a travel pass that says you work or have some reason to be traveling. So I can't even go to my house. It's kind of weird. Hopefully that will relax soon. We're wandering around aimlessly because why not? Let's cross the bridge and see what the bridge looks like. If I turn and go that way, I'm committed to a 3-kilometer walk. I'm probably not going to do that. I should, but I'm probably not. Just haven't been out in a long time. Don't feel up to it. Kind of tired, kind of lazy. A lot of fishing going on today. Never see them catch very much. I've seen some little bitty fish come out of here. Rarely see anyone catch a big one. They fish in between the bridges. So it's a popular place, man. Not too many people out walking right now. It's a little early. It's not really it's actually not very hot. It's pretty nice. But people just don't come out till 5 or 6, and it's only about 4 now. A little overcast, kind of dark. See all the fishermen on the bridge. I think we're just going to sit down here for a minute and have a look around. It is kind of low tide. You can see the mud there, maybe. You can see the mud here for sure. So it is kind of low tide. I'm not sure. Considering taking off my mask. So I was thinking about taking off my mask, but I'm actually right in front of the hospital and there's lots of security guards and cops and stuff. So even though I'm sitting completely alone, I will go ahead and keep it on because it's probably supposed to. We've been stuck in a house for a long time. I am ready to take a trip anywhere, just any freaking where. I'm ready for a trip. We just got a ballot buy-in box from the family in the US, and it included a little bit of school supplies. A lot of books, but as far as school supplies, only a little bit. And we got a box, I hate to even say how long ago, it was in February, and we're in June, the end of June right now. So it's been 3 or 4 months ago, we got a ballot buy-in box from a subscriber, and it was almost completely, just like almost all school supplies. It's really great. But at the time, travel was restricted somewhat, so we were not able to go out and deliver this school supplies yet. We're like, we'll wait for those restrictions to loosen. And instead of loosening, they've tightened. Like I said, I can't even leave the city right now, much less the province. So, you know, our house is only 8 miles away and I can't get through the police checkpoint to go. So we have lots of school supplies piling up. There's a little bit more I'm going to buy to add to it to kind of round it off. And hopefully we'll be able to get out and deliver it soon. It's too late to say soon, so maybe eventually. Yeah, we've been hanging on to this stuff for months. Got some more coming. Got some I'm going to buy. So it's piling up, and it's good because it'll be a lot to deliver at one time, but we don't know when. I'm not big on the province. I get really bored out there because there's not much to do. It's very pretty, but I have to like pack in my own groceries most of the time because they don't even have a grocery store. But I've been stuck here for so long. I'm ready for a trip anywhere. I'm looking forward to a trip to the mountain province, which that really lets you know how long I've been stuck. I need to get out and do some more traveling. It makes for better videos. It makes for better fun. So for me, it's just, I really need to get out. We've been stuck for so long. We did the 5-month trip to Boracay. That helped. Once we got to Boracay, we didn't go anywhere, but if you're there, you don't need to go anywhere. But that's the only thing we did this entire year and a half. We did a trip to Antique, stayed at the Tibiao Fish Spa, kind of right before all this happened, couple months, I guess, before all this lockdown started, and that was really about the last trip. So we did the Tibiao Fish Spa in Antique, then we went the next island over to Bacolod to do Mascara, which is a big festival. And we came home from that and everything shut down. So that was kind of it. I think that was October of 2019, man. So yeah, I'm ready to get out, man. So we're gonna go, as soon as they open this back up, I don't know when, next month or two, maybe. Melanie was wanting to go at the end of June for her birthday and our wedding anniversary. She wanted to go to the province and see her family and do the book distribution and all the school supplies, but that's in less than a week from when I'm filming this, so it's not going to happen. They might open up the 1st of July. They might open up. They do it like every 2 weeks. They rethink their plan. So if it doesn't happen next week on the 1st, it could be the 15th of July, the end of July. So it's like every 2 weeks they consider changing the rules. So we don't know what's going on, man. But I was hoping, getting to the city, I'd be out wandering more at night, getting stuff, having more adventures. And so far, with the lockdowns, we haven't been doing much. So I'm smiling under here, if you can't see it. I'm not mad about it. I'm just like, what are you gonna do, man? Welcome to the Philippines. One of the things I'm really missing about traveling is one of my favorite activities, eating. I love street food anywhere I go. The street food here tends to all be kind of the same. Each booth pretty much has the same items. There's going to be the lumpia, there's going to be quick. I love quick. It's boiled quail egg, battered, deep fried, covered in syrup. Somehow that doesn't sound good, but it's really good. There's a place right here at the corner that sells it. It's the only place anywhere that I've ever had bad quick. I didn't know it could be bad, but they pull it off somehow. Doesn't sound good, but it is spectacularly wonderful. But most of the shops tend to sell the same things, so it's not as exciting as some places that you can get street food. They do the barbecue meats and stuff, and they do a pretty good job of them. Not as good as Korean barbecue, but they do some pretty good barbecue here. So what you end up with is everyone kind of has their own favorite shop. You find one that does the sauce that you like. So everyone gets their own favorite. When our cousin out in the province was doing barbecue, hers was the neighborhood favorite. Anytime she was out, she sold out everything, every day. And it was really good. You'll see a lot of the shops here, the little carinderias, they get the regulars. You have just these little vendors and they sell the different stews and soups and rice and some adobo. It's usually fairly simple food. But if you look for the crowded ones, you'll know that the food is good and cheap, because most people want, especially if you look for drivers, look for Sakad drivers, taxi drivers, or right now all the Food Panda drivers. Food Panda's out delivering all the food, but they don't get to eat that expensive food. So they're looking for something fast, cheap, and something that won't kill you. So you find a carinderia that they are eating at, and it's usually going to be pretty good, or at least authentic. And I don't eat it at the carinderias as much as I should. I really need to get out and try some more of the little local carinderias. That would be fun. I did a food tour recently doing some of the different soups at some of the shops. That was fun. I enjoyed making that. because I love all the eating anyway. So I need to get out and do some more little local areas. While I'm here, I should just find some good place to hang out. We give that a shot. I'm kind of in a corner by myself. It should be okay. Anyway, I am more than ready to get back out and do some more traveling, some more videos, lots more eating, and I'm not sure when that's going to happen. I've been busy getting caught up on some of the older videos I've been working on, and I'm pretty much caught up. There's not much sitting there ready to be edited because it's been done. I miss getting out and doing the traveling, meeting people. I love just wandering through. I'll generally make plans enough that I know where I'm going to sleep. I'll have a hotel. But I don't really over-plan my trips. I kind of just let them happen. Happy accidents are some of the best travel. So that was kind of a walk. Didn't walk much, a lot more talking than walking. I am very ready to get out and have some more happy accidents in my travel. Hopefully soon.
Enjoy your day in paradise.